Hello Scorpio, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the career and finance energy for the sign of Scorpio for the month of November. Now Scorpio, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Scorpio, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody, that is not me, that is someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, let's see what we have here. Make sure everything's aligned. Take 3 cards to clarify as we go along. I like to do a 5-card spread here for these career and finance messages. So I think that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Knight of Cups. So this is a really nice energy. This is somebody who potentially is wearing their heart on their sleeve. Okay, you may be putting your whole energy, your whole heart, your whole effort into something, Scorpio. And that can be a blessing and a curse because sometimes people don't understand what it's like to do that, and they don't understand why maybe you are, that serious about what it is that you're doing. But on the other hand, it's good because it says that your heart is aligned with your thoughts and your mind. And the other thing is this Knight of Cups can indicate like arrivals of happy beginnings, right? This can be in love, it's like somebody coming forward to offer you your cup, but in career and finance, it can mean someone coming forward to give you a invitation that will make you happy in your career, or it could be the invitation of a creative project or a creative opportunity in some way. So it's a really nice card to get on the bottom in this case. Definitely like the energy that I'm picking up here for you from that. So let's go ahead and put that right here and we'll see how it comes into the rest of this reading. Now, taking a look here, you have a very nice reading. So right away in the middle, you have the Two of Wands. This is obviously fork in the road, sort of crossroads energy here. You can see this person is literally having to decide between 2 paths. And with that, the Two of Wands indicates research, planning, and discovery. And it says that if you put in the planning, if you do the research, if you, gather the information and the resources now, you will be given the Three of Wands, which is next. The Three of Wands is initial victory growth. So it's like the work that you're doing now can support you as you move forward. It comes right after the Ace of Wands, which is that sort of initial seed that you need to get started. And now you're deciding on what direction to take. And so some of you are planning a big move here, Scorpio. Some of you are planning something new. I really like that the Ace of Pentacles is next to it. I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity for a new beginning or something starting here for you career-wise or financial-wise in this month of November for you. Happy birthday to you, by the way. Forgot to say that, Scorpio. So something good coming forward. Now, in the beginning of the month or the first week of November here, you have the Hermit. This is the Virgo card, but really, this is somebody who is sort of on a path towards self-mastery, okay? You can see that they are alone, and they are searching or traveling the universe for answers, for knowledge. You can see that they have the lantern, the cane, and the gray beard, indicating that they are wise, they are seasoned, they are knowledgeable, and they're looking to expand that knowledge set or that information that they have. And with that, it can indicate somebody who's on a quest for self-mastery. So I do feel like some of you, I feel like in some ways, I feel, Scorpio, that like some of you are looking to take something to the next level, or you're looking to build on some sort of knowledge set here in November. And I think especially, I feel like towards the beginning of the month, you'll you'll come to some sort of understanding about where it is that you need to go. Now, in the middle of the month or the second week of November, you have this Ace of Pentacles, which is a really nice card. This is new starts in the material realm. Okay, this can mean new money being made available. This is heavily associated with like signing off on documents or paperwork or doing sort of things like that, because really when you think about it, like think about like when you've gotten a new job, you know, that first day is kind of like you sign the documents, you do the paperwork, you do those things. Same if you get like a mortgage, you know, you have to go through all of that paperwork. That's what this Ace of Pentacles can indicate here. And so it can mean any sort of new start, but it can also indicate like I do see some of you like doing some paperwork, like whether that's like just jotting things down on paper or doing research or gathering like information in some way with the Hermit and Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may be academic, some of you may be in school or university. This could mean a grant coming in or a loan being made available to help you get into the school that you've wanted. This could also mean getting into a new apartment or a house. Something like that going on here, but there's a new start in money. This can be more money being made available in some way. So in the third week of November or the back half of November, you have the King of Cups. So this is somebody who is not letting emotions get in the way of money, okay? This is somebody who has a cool, level-headed mind around something. They are sitting in water. Water in tarot is emotions. In other interpretations, it can mean choppy water, but actually this person's sitting in calm water. And to me, I feel like that indicates that, you know, there could be a situation here where there's like something relating to emotions and money. We've picked up here with this this Knight of Cups on the bottom, wearing your heart on your sleeve. King of Cups here. I feel like you're going to make a level-headed decision here, which it looks like you might be. You're at this fork in the road with this Two of Wands around a financial or a material situation. To wrap up the month, towards the back half of the month here, to the last week maybe, you have the Six of Wands, which is public success, public recognition, victory and success. This is a very positive card. It's the second win in the suit of Wands. So remember how I said you have this Two of Wands here indicating that maybe if you put in the work, you'll get to the Three of Wands. Well, you're skipping over the 3. You're skipping over the 4, the 5. You're going right to the 6, which is a major victory. So something big coming in, someone coming forward to help you in some way. We do have this horse energy, which is power. And, you know, I feel like something nice is coming here. Now, what's interesting with this Six of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands, which comes next, and it does say that the Seven of Wands does say that after your success, people are now kind of envious. People now want what you have, and it's a card of competition. So for some of you, I feel like this King of Wands is saying, you know what, I'm going to let the dogs bark. I'm going to allow people to have their negative energy elsewhere. I'm not going to let their negative energy affect me in any way. Queen of Cups. Okay, now we have counterparts here with this King of Cups coming in. You know, that's the second most intuitive card in the tarot. Using your intuition, something around emotions here with this King, Queen, and Knight of Cups, all court cards. You could be getting people in your life here or having people come forward to help you see something in a new way. But I do feel like some of you are just having a calm mind as you deal with something, and the outcome here is amazing. 10 of Cups, all 10 cups overflowing. Total happiness, a windfall of joy, a windfall of happiness, celebration, good things in your life, good things coming here. And so I really, really like to see that for you. And yeah, definitely looks very good. So let's go ahead and start to clarify. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, and maybe share this video with a friend. Scorpio, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope things are going well. And also check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. Okay, so we had a bunch of cards here that want to come forward. So we have these two cards together. So we have Foundation and Achievement, which is the Four of Wands. And you have Sacrifice, which is the Hanged Man. Letting go, giving something up to get something else, okay? At a certain point, you have to move from being in motion to being in action with this Two of Wands. Two of Wands is motion, it's research, it's planning, discovery. But at a certain point, you have to let go and also start to act on the notes that you've taken, the work that you've done. And that's what I kind of feel like maybe might be coming in here for you with that message. Yeah, you have this Seven of Swords here, deception and envy. with the Seven of Wands, look, the reality is, Scorpio, that not everybody is going to be happy with your success. And that's a really not a great message to hear. I understand that. But that's part of this human condition, unfortunately. And what you can do in that moment is just realize that if you can come to a place of compassion for them, if you can say, you know what, I have compassion for what they're going through, that will really help you. But this is somebody who does not have your best interest at hand, the deception and envy card, okay? This is a gossiper. This is maybe a liar, cheater, stealer, okay? Somebody here seeing you succeed with the Six of Wands, having to deal with competition and now coming forward. I'd be careful about what you share with people in the workplace. Yep, someone's going to temptation. Someone's going to say, hey, Scorpio, you know, what did you do on this day? And I don't know. I would just be very careful here. Yeah, with disruption, and you have the Two of Wands again. So I would just, this is not doom and gloom. You have a very good reading here. But you have a choice to make around what you share with people, I feel like. And you just want to be very careful because you also have this Five of Swords on the bottom for conflict and defeat. I almost see you winning something over someone else, and that's causing a problem. That's causing a problem for somebody. Like, I don't know if you are getting a raise or if you're getting a job over someone. There's something like that going on here, I feel like. I almost feel like you've done the work. You've planned. I would just, deception, envy, temptation, disruption. If you feel like, I would be careful about gossiping, okay? I would really be careful about what you share with people at this time. Okay, you have distant horizons, house, lovers, privileged lady, yep, and imprisonment, okay. Okay. Some of you have a choice to make in work, in career. For some of you with this occupation card and imprisonment, you're realizing that a job is not just a job. A job is more than that in 2021 and beyond. And yeah, I feel like some of you are coming to that understanding. I also feel like there's going to be a really positive choice that you make. I think you're going to make a level-headed, rational, smart choice here in the future that's ultimately going to increase your happiness, okay? Whether this happens in November or the sort of gears start to spin in November around this, that's what I feel like is coming in for a lot of you, because the distant horizons card's good times ahead. I feel like the work that you do here in November could extend into 2022, like into January. And yeah, I mean, some of you are looking to either move residence or purchase a house here with the Ace of Pentacles and the House card. Privileged lady with negative cards, which we have with temptation, deception, envy, and disruption, is a gossiper, okay? So it's just repeating messages coming forward. So overall, this looks amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Really grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.